Howdy, howdy. This is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. I had to wake up and smoke a cigar. The reason why I coughed is that I was cracking up, man. Number one, this military movement on the island. The United States sent 15. They sent 15 of those stealth bombers onto the island. I think they were gonna. It's gonna get serious in Latin America. For the longest, they've been thinking they can walk around with a big stick and this and that. Well, they're dealing with the wrong president. This president will put a hurting on you. And so I expect things to rev up here to defend not only the Antilles, but also to have maybe some covert operations and take out this guy in Venezuela. He's been on. We got to do what we did to Noriega, replace him, right? He started banging his machete and all this crazy stuff, and sooner or later, he got rid of him like they got rid of the guy from Venezuela. And so that's what's going on. Second, this is random thoughts. In the 1930s, my grandfather said, well, my great grandfather said that they used to do wakes. You know, when people died, they used to do wakes in the home of the person who passed away. So here in Toarta, where my families are from, some famous guy died, and they decided to do the wake. He died the same day they decided to do the wake, and they prepared his body, and the coroner came, said, "Oh, he's dead," and the beautiful coffin, and the people, all the people, about over 100 people came to his wake. And his house was made out of wood, and people all over in the windows, outside the windows. And the outside, there was food, there was everything. And the priest or whoever it was started giving a eulogy, right? My grandfather had just got there. He was walking, pacing. He had a horse. He said he had his. And my grandmother, my great-grandfather, my grandmother went along with him. She was 14 years old. And Grandma was telling me the story. She says, we got there, and it was dark, it was dreary, it was cloudy. The temperature had dropped, and it wasn't drop in PR, but it said it dropped about 77 degrees, which is unheard of. It was rainy, it was misty, it was real strange. As he was telling me the story, he says, Dad, my grandmother's father, rode up on the horse, and she was waiting for him before they can all walk in together to pay homage to this man that died. So he was at the porch, he said, and Grandma was already sitting at the window. And everybody with Hail Mary, whatever they say, praying, Hail Mary full of grace, the Lord is with thee, and blessed is the womb, or whatever. I'm not Catholic, so, but the rosary. And what would end up happening is the preacher got up there. He started talking how well the man is, and it was benefactor, and he was a philanthropist, and he was well to do. So everybody wanted to show their respect to the family. So as he was talking, the dude gets up from the coffin. He goes up like this, and some people say that sometimes the bodies move after they're dead, or I don't know what the heck they call it. So he stood up like this, and he said, "What the heck is going on in my house? What the heck is going on?" He had a suit on, and he was a tuxedo and all this stuff. When he jumped up, it was like, back then they didn't have the top. Now they got glass tops. They didn't do autopsies back then. So he got up. He was like, "What the heck is going on?" In Spanish, of course. He didn't get pasa. What's going on, man? When he did that, that priest jumped up, turned around like this, and hightailed it out of there. He ran out so fast. My grandmother said she jumped off the window. People started running buck wild, man. Everywhere. Everybody scattered, and he was there, and his wife was in shock, and some people fell out. Some people fainted. Others ran. People were like, "Oh, Holy Mary of God." When he told me that story, I said, "No, you guys are kidding." He said, "No, he wasn't dead. He had fallen into some kind of coma or something, and his heart was probably really shallow. And he was like that all day with all of a sudden, whatever he had, he snapped out of it. He woke up from that coffin. People ran for the hills. They thought he came back from the dead, man." I can just imagine sitting there and everybody turning around. What happened? What happened? He's alive. He's alive, boy. People were running, man. People were running, man. And that's my story. You gotta watch him in the funerals. You don't know. One day, I've heard stories like that. I didn't think they were real, but my grandfather, my great grandfather never lied. When he told that story, he was serious. He said, "I'm not scared of no man." But when you got a dead that comes up from the grave, man, he said he tailed it out. He grabbed his horse, got on it. "Come on, Betsy, let's get the heck out of Dodge." Say to the Piper, man, Piper, the say that, man, signing off.